Hello guys, in this podcast we will discuss 5.2 the stem, and if you want the mp3 file of this podcast then that link is in the description and all the social media links are also in the description. So let's start. 5.2 the stem. What are the features that distinguish a stem from a root? The stem is the ascending part of the axis bearing branches, leaves, flowers and fruits. It develops from the plumule of the embryo of a germinating seed. The stem bears nodes and internodes. The region of the stem where leaves are born are called nodes, while internodes are the portion in between the nodes. The stem bears buds, which may be terminal or axillary. Stem is generally green when young and later upon become woody and dark brown. The main function of the stem is spreading out branches bearing leaves, flowers and fruits. It conducts water and minerals and photosynthesis. Some stem perform function of the storage of the food, support, protection and of vegetative propagation. 5.2.1 Modifications of stem. A stem may not always be typically like what they are expected to be. They are modified to perform different functions, that is shown in figure 5.6. Underground stems of potato, ginger, turmeric, Jamaica and colocasia are modified to store food in them. They also act as organs of pollination to tide over conditions unfavorable for growth. Stem tendrils which develop from axillary buds are slender and spherically coiled and help plants to climb, such as in gourds and grapevines. Some examples of gourds are cucumber, pumpkins and watermelon. Axillary buds of stem may also get modified into woody, straight and pointed thorns. Thorns are found in many plants such as citrus and bougainvillea. They protect plants from browsing animals. Some plants of arid region modify their stem into flattened like opuntia or fleshy cylindrical structures like euphorbia. They contain chlorophyll and carry out photosynthesis. Underground stems of some plants such as grass and strawberry, etc. spread to new niches, and when older parts die, new plants are formed. Some plants like mint and jasmine, a slender lateral branch arises from the base of the main axis and after growing aerially for some time arches down to touch the ground. A lateral branch with short internode and each node bearing a rosette of leaves and a topped up root is found in aquatic plants like pistia and eichhornia. In banana, pineapple and chrysanthemum, the lateral branches originate from the basal and underground portion of the main stem, grow horizontally beneath the soil and then come out obliquely upwards, giving rise to leafy shoots. So that's it for today's podcast. In next podcast we will discuss 5.3 the leaf.